What is up, everybody? It's Mamba. I've got another Lost Sector guide out for you guys today. It is the Conflux on Nessus. It used to be one of the fastest Lost Sectors you would be able to run with the new Lightfall update and content. It's still pretty quick by most standards. You can get it done about 4 and 5 minutes. Definitely put on a solar resistance mod. Every enemy in here, especially the champions, are all have solar weapons, and they can do a lot of damage to you. I'm running on my Sunbreaker class on my Titan. I'm actually using the Hollow Fire Heart exotic so I can get my grenades back twice as fast, if not faster. When running this Lost Sector, you will instantly run up against multiple champions right off the bat. You're going to have 2 champions right off the bat, which is an Unstoppable and a Barrier champion. The Unstoppable champion will come rushing up to you the minute you pass a certain threshold. Definitely take him out first. I used Ghally for this because it is Solar Surge today, and I am also using an anti-barrier mod for my pulse rifle. Take out the barrier champion next if you can get him alone. If you can't, take out the enemies surrounding him and kind of just pick him off, but be very careful of his chain gun. His chain gun does solar damage, and it does a lot of damage really quickly. Regardless of how many mods you have on, it's a short burst and you're going to be dead. The reason I'm running the Hollow Fire Heart exotic is the fact that I can get my grenades back really quickly, and I'm running multiple grenade mods to give myself my super faster and faster and faster. Also, the fact that it doubles into having roaring flames, which everything comes back quicker the more you have the sunspots around. So I am getting everything back as fast as possible, and being able to throw out multiple grenades, which gives me fire sprites, which give me class ability energy, which refund back into when I use my grenade and my melee. So that is the way that I'm running this setup. I definitely suggest running something heavy for your heavy like a Gallahorn or a Xenophage or even Parasite to do lots of massive burst damage, and definitely run a Solar Surge mod. I should have put on a Solar Surge mod because I would have been able to take out the boss a little bit quicker with my Gallahorn and my grenades. The only downside of running this exotic build is the fact that once you have your super up, you don't use it unless you want to do a massive burst of damage, and then you gotta restart the whole thing over again by getting grenade kills and getting super energy. It's not that big of a deal, but it does hinder some areas if you're trying to get this done quickly. You can get this done in about 4 minutes if you run a heavy weapon in this. Definitely stay in the back, don't get very cocky, and go up front and try and get these guys as quick as possible. The boss in this, he has a lot of health, and he also does a lot of damage with his chain gun. So be very careful, and there's also incendiary guys who will definitely try and shoot you and blast you off, which will not do a lot of damage, but it makes you almost like a shooting target, a moving shooting target, which is kind of a pain. If you can, get some hits in on the boss, throw some grenades, hit him with a rocket launcher, hit him with some regular stuff. Just try and do as much damage as possible in little small windows, and just take him down as much as possible. Another good part is a lot of his ads, a lot of his friends, if you want to call them, will be next to him and will sit there. So if you're running a Titan, your sunspots will actually do continuous damage to him. So you'll get passive damage on him like you're damaging him no matter what. Like, I only hit him with like 3 or 4 grenades, and he keeps sitting in the sunspots, which do a lot of damage to him. So that's something to remind yourself and to run with. If you are using this build or using any build with the Titan, definitely throw out a hammer every now and then, because it will give you cure and will heal you. So just, if you get into a tight spot, you might be able to live and get a solo flawless run if that's what you're going for, by hitting an enemy with a hammer, running away. It'll heal you up, pop a shield, get a break in between you. But with this boss, it's all just sitting in one room. If you want, you can sit in the back, and you could actually hit him with Polaris Lance. I was actually thinking about doing that. I might do that one of the other runs, but once you get it done, it's a very easy Lost Sector, and I hope you guys get some good exotics, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.